The universe is aware of itself through us. That's why we say we are made in the image of God. Our senses are what give the universe shape. Without our perception, without our eye seeing, it can't collect itself and arrange itself. The feelings that I've been feeling lately have been of what I would once consider fatigue. I would say it was a backslide, or going from these periods of like intense discipline and momentum, and would find myself at least labeling it in my head as burning out, and then going back to a softer, easier existence. And with that labeling would come, personal judgment and maybe feelings of letting myself down or something like that. Only more recently have I realized that these are just the natural rhythms of my life oscillating in perfect harmony. We're so quick to label ourselves and subjugate ourselves to feeling like we dropped the ball or we didn't do enough. Not allowing yourself the capacity for release. We live in a equal and opposite universe. Everything expands and contracts. Every wave that crashes, the tide gets pulled back into the sea. As we experience the universe and we attune ourselves to its natural rhythms, we see where we fit within that. And for me personally, I think the ability to accurately assess it as a natural rhythm and not a backslide or a setback, it provides me the solace necessary to cultivate even more and go even further on the next push. This is here if you need it. And today, I need more kindness to myself. I need more rhythm. Last night, before I went to bed, I wrote in my journal. I've been starting with this prompt that says, the proof my life is changing. And then I write about my day. And it was all about these natural rhythms. It was understanding that, hey man, for the past couple weeks, don't get me wrong, a ton of awesome fun stuff has happened, but maybe it felt like my discipline was waning and my structure was it was murky. And I know through this work with myself that through discipline I find freedom. So maybe through this relaxation time, I have it and I enjoy it, and then I get to a point where I feel boxed in by it. And the only way to be liberated is through discipline. Maybe someone could relate. But going forward today, I urge everyone to use that prompt. The proof my life is changing is, then write about your day. Write about what's going on in your life. I'm someone who, the more and more I realize it's not about me manifesting or closing my eyes and being like, oh, I see this beautiful car, this beautiful home, because what registers to your subconscious is what ultimately materializes. And I think my subconscious enjoys data points. It enjoys repeatable actions. I've said this in other videos, but confidence is keeping promises to yourself. And the more I keep promises to myself, the more I see my visions come to life. It doesn't matter how you work, as long as you work it, as long as it works for you. There's proof your life is changing. Attune to it, sit in it, and ask yourself if you're somebody who feels the most connected and centered when they're deeply embodying a vision for themselves, or if they're just stacking little wins. There's not a wrong way to do it. It's just getting more and more in touch with yourself and finding the ways that work for you. It's a beautiful day ahead of us, whenever you're seeing this. And as always, this is here if you need it.